Pakistan's illegal caretaker administration, whose term has long expired and is unconstitutional, has constituted a 5-member cabinet committee to look into the events of May 9th, which all independent analysts have questioned and talked of as a false flag operation, with the objective to identify their mastermind, planners, facilitators and executors, and determine the role played by each one of them. On the 9th of May, Imran Khan was abducted by paramilitary forces inside the premises of the Islamabad High Court, leading to spontaneous protests throughout the country. Besides the peaceful protest by Mr. Khan's party, unknown individuals damaged state property. Following those events, the state unlawfully arrested thousands of PTI supporters, including holding many in military custody and trying them unlawfully in military courts. Mr. Khan, who has been currently under illegal incarceration for 155 days, repeatedly called for an independent investigation into the false flag May 9th operation.
सबको पता है कि 9 में पकड़ के मुझे उन्होंने जेल में बंद कर दिया। मैं तो 3-4 दिन मुझे पता ही नहीं क्या हो रहा था, क्योंकि मुझे नजर बंद था। मुझे तो कोई टीवी ना खबरें ना मोबाइल फोन। वो जब मैं सुप्रीम कोर्ट में पहुंचा तो उससे पहले मुझे वकीलों ने थोड़ा सा बताया और फिर चीफ जस्टिस साहब ने बताया। वो पहली दफा मुझे पता चला कि हुआ क्या है, और मुझे तब भी पूरी समझ नहीं आई कि इसके पीछे क्या हम कर सकते थे, क्या हुआ, कोई इंतशार हुआ, कौन से हमारे लोगों ने जाके तोड़ फोड़ जलाया। वो तो मुझे आहिस्ता आहिस्ता पता चला कि हुआ क्या, और पता चला कि पूरा प्लान बना हुआ था। ये प्लान के तहत फॉल्स फ्लैग ऑपरेशन, यानी पहले वो उस तरह मुझे उठाया और उसके बाद फिर पहले पता था कि रिएक्शन आने, और उससे ये जो जलाना घराना और ये किया, और उसकी आड़ के अंदर सारे लोगों के ऊपर बंद कर दिया और मेरे ऊपर केसेस कर दिए। मैं
Imran Khan's Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf on Sunday held a telethon for the party's election campaign. Pakistan's largest political party is the first in Pakistan's history to raise political funds from the public. The party has launched 2 websites, PakistanBadlo.com for Pakistanis inside the country and PakistanBadlo.ptioverseas.com for Pakistanis outside the country. At the time of filing this report, donors from Australia, Ethiopia, Pakistan and the UK called in to donate in the first half hour of the telethon. Speaking during the launch of the telethon, PTI Secretary General Umar Ayub hailed the party's innovative, transparent step and called upon Pakistanis to support Imran Khan's movement for justice. A detailed report on the event will be presented in tomorrow's bulletin. Internet monitor NetBlocks reported a nationwide disruption of social media platforms on Sunday evening, hours before Imran Khan's PTI was scheduled to hold a virtual fundraising telethon and launch its election manifesto. Live metrics show a nation-scale disruption to social media platforms across Pakistan, including X, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, the internet tracking agency said. It added that the incident comes as persecuted former Prime Minister Imran Khan's party, PTI, launches its election fundraising telethon. In a similar incident last month, internet outages were also reported during a PTI virtual power show. The PTI had announced earlier today that it would hold a virtual fundraising telethon and manifesto launch at 9 p.m. However, around 6 p.m., users reported being unable to access social media platforms in several areas of the country. They also complained about internet services being slow. Responding to the blockage, the party said, "Absolutely shameful. Caretaker IT minister should resign for this continuing damage to Pakistanis." according to a report by Surfshark, a virtual private network company headquartered in Lithuania. A half-year analysis of internet shutdown based on the internet shutdown tracker revealed that Pakistan was responsible for 3 of the 42 new restrictions worldwide, which were imposed following former Prime Minister Imran Khan's illegal arrest. At the time, access to Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube was restricted in the country. At the same time, several temporary cellular network disruptions were also witnessed across the country for several days afterwards. Hamza D, the eldest son of Al Jazeera's Gaza bureau chief, while Dado has been killed by an Israeli missile strike in the western part of Khan Yunis, Gaza. Journalist Mustafa Thuraiya was also killed in the attack when the vehicle they were traveling in near Al Mawasi, supposedly a safe area towards the southwest, was struck by the missile. A third passenger, Hazim Rajab, was seriously injured. Hamza, 27, was a journalist like his father. Mustafa was also in his 20s. Speaking from the cemetery where his son has been laid to rest, Weil seemed subdued yet resigned, saying he was one of the droves of people in Gaza today who were bidding bitter farewells to their loved ones every day. He vowed to remain on his path of showing the world what is happening in Gaza despite the pain of one loss after another. Hamza was everything to me, the eldest boy. He was the soul of my soul. These are the tears of parting and loss, the tears of humanity, he said. The Al Jazeera media network strongly condemned the attack, adding, the assassination of Mustafa and Hamza whilst they were on their way to carry out their duty in the Gaza Strip reaffirms the need to take immediate necessary legal measures against the occupation forces to ensure that there is no impunity. Reacting to the news, Gaza's media office condemned the killing of the 2 journalists, denouncing it as, in the strongest terms, this heinous crime.